All right, Shalom. I want to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you brothers to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word, and also laboring in its word in truth, love, and sincerity. And may blessings fall upon the houses that are 1/3. The Heavenly Father is in control of all things. He always has been, and he always will be. All right? Because people have it in their minds that, that the Heavenly Father, he only controls the good, okay? He doesn't have control over the bad. He doesn't have control over the evil. But as you read the scriptures, the Lord has control over all things, okay? Even Satan. Satan doesn't have, control to do whatever he wants. Why? Because Satan works for the Lord. You see? And we could get that. That's in the book of Job. But Satan works for the Lord. But just to show you that that the Lord is in control of all things, whether it be good, right? Whether it be bad, whether it be evil, whatever it may be, the Lord is in control. Okay? All things go by him. Okay? There's nothing on earth. There's nothing out there that the Lord does not go about. Okay? Or Slacker, that the Lord does not know about. Okay? And everything that goes forth, right? It has to be sanctioned, or it has to be, it has to be permitted by the Heavenly Father. Okay. And you people, y'all need to understand this. Okay. And we, being His creation, we cannot, think, on a level nowhere near on a level of the Creator. Okay. Hey, it's the book of Isaiah 55 verse 8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." You see? So we being the creatures, right? Or we being the Lord's creation, we cannot think or comprehend, to the level He is at. You see? There's no way we will be able to comprehend, not even a half or a quarter to how the Lord thinks. Okay? No way. See, because what? As it says, verse 9 again, it says, "For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." You see? And everything we need to know about, the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, and His only begotten Son, Yahushai, is right here in the scriptures. Okay? Hey, the scriptures tell us, what is pleasing to the Most High, what is not pleasing to the Most High, right? What He wants us to do. You see? What's the whole duty of man? Okay? The things, that we need to know are all in the scriptures. Okay, how the Heavenly Father wants us to conduct ourselves. You see? So let's get a few scriptures. All right, backing up a few statements I made before we continue on. This is the book of Isaiah 45, verse 7. It reads, it says, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." You see? So the Lord does everything. Okay, like I said before with the statement I made, everything goes through the Lord, right? Whether it be peace and whether it be evil, it all goes back to the Lord. You see? Verse 8, it says, "Drop down, ye heavens, from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Let the earth open, and let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord, have created it." You see? So let's go to there's a point I wanted. Oh yeah, let's go to the book of Job. Right? Because I made the statement about the spiritual demon Satan. The book of Job 1 verse 6, it says, "Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the Most High and escheweth evil? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doeth Job fear the Most High for naught? Hast not thou made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he have on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land. But put forth thy hand now, and touch all that he have, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he have is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went from the presence of the Lord. So, hey, what happened? The Heavenly Father gave permission for what? Spiritual demon Satan to what? To take the things that Job possessed. Okay? But he gave him he gave the order, right, to take everything that Job possessed, but do not touch Job. Okay? And then Satan took his orders, and you can read the story down. Okay, Job started catching hell. Okay, Job started losing all his possessions. Job lost his children. Okay, but Satan was following orders of what the Lord said to do. Okay, what did he tell him to do? Or what did he say to Satan? It says, behold, all that he have is in thy power. Only upon himself put not forth thy hand. You see, so there's only so far that Satan was allowed to do. Okay, but just to show you that Satan answers to the Lord. All right. So with that being said, let's get into the main lesson I want to get. Why this topic came up. Let's go to the book of Job 12, verse 7. It says, but ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee. Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these things, Salakia, who knoweth not in all these, that the hand of the Lord have wrought this? And whose hand is the soul of every living thing, and the breath of all mankind? Doeth not the ear try words, and the mouth taste his meat? With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding, and with him is wisdom and strength. He have counsel and understanding. Right? And the ancient, right? The ancient, all the Lord's another one of the titles for the Lord is the Ancient of Days. Okay, no beginning nor end. This is speaking of the Heavenly Father, right? So it says, with the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. With him is wisdom and strength. He have counsel and understanding. Behold, he breaketh down, and it cannot be built again. He shutteth up a man, and there can be no opening. Behold, he withholdeth the waters, and they dry up. Also he sendeth them out, and they overturn the earth. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. See, so the people that are deceived and the people that are doing the deceiving, they all still belong to the Lord. All right? They don't belong to Satan. They belong to the Heavenly Father. He leadeth counselors away spoil, and maketh the judges fools. He looseth the bond of kings, and girdeth the loins with a girdle. He leadeth princes away spoil, and overthroweth the mighty. He removeth away the speech of the trusty, and taketh away the understanding of the age. He poureth contempt upon princes, and weakeneth the strength of the mighty. He discovereth the deep things out of darkness, and bringeth out to the light the shadow of death. He increaseth the nations, and he destroyeth them. He enlargeth the nations, and straighteneth them again. You see? So the Lord is able to make a nation rise into power, right? And then he's the same one able to overthrow that nation by another nation. You see? Hey, because when you read the scriptures, what does it say? Time and chance happening to them all. All right. So verse 23 again, it says, he increaseth the nations and destroyeth them. He enlargeth the nations and straighteneth them again. He taketh away the heart of the chief of the people of the earth, and causeth them to wander in a wilderness where there is no way. They grope in the dark without light, and he maketh them to stagger like a drunken man. You see? So when you read down this, this list, I was giving you just a few examples of, how the Lord is in control of all these different things. Okay? Like it says, what? He looses the bond of kings and girdeth the loins with the girdle. So here's the one, that if you are in imprisonment, ultimately, that the Lord is the one that can ultimately do the releasing. Okay? If the Lord wants to, want you to rise up as a nation and be on top, he can do that, but he can also make you fall as well. Okay? So this is just, when you read this chapter, this just goes into, how the Lord has control, right? And it just gave you many different examples of how the Lord controls. And there's many more. There's many more scriptures we can get on that. Okay, but this is the chapter I want to go into, through the Spirit. Okay, but yes, Lakia. So for the sake of time, I just wanted to go into that real fast and show you that, hey, everything is in the Lord's hands. Okay, everything is in the Lord's hands. Hey, but now, right? Everything is given into what? His only begotten Son, Yahawah. You see, everything is going to be what? Subject unto him.